Ficus Umbellata indoor plant. Grow and care guide with 36vine.com site and channel. Ficus umbellata, commonly known as the umbrella tree fig, is rapidly gaining popularity as a houseplant, particularly in Japan. With its large, waxy, heart-shaped leaves growing on a thin trunk, this plant of the houseplant world brings a whimsical yet elegant touch to indoor spaces. Introduction to Ficus umbellata. Plant information. Common name, umbrella tree fig. Botanical name, Ficus umbellata. Family, Moraceae. Plant type, tree, perennial. Mature size, up to 12 feet, tall 5 feet, wide indoors. Native area, Africa. Toxicity, mildly toxic to humans and pets if consumed. Distinctive features. Ficus umbellata, unlike its famous cousin the fiddle leaf fig, is known for its upright tree form that can grow to a significant height and width, showcasing wide, heart-shaped leaves on skinny stems. Care requirements for Ficus umbellata. Optimal growing conditions. Light. Prefers bright indirect light to grow. Position it near a window where it can bask in the morning light but is shielded from harsh direct light. Soil. Plant in well-draining soil. A mix of indoor potting soil with added perlite or orchid bark can provide the necessary drainage. Water. Ficus umbellata needs more frequent watering than other ficus plants but prefers to dry out a bit between waterings. Water when the top inch of the soil is dry. Temperature and humidity. This tropical plant loves warm temperatures and higher humidity levels. Keep your umbellata away from drafts and cold air. Feeding your plant. Fertilizer. During the growing season, spring to summer, fertilize your plant with a diluted liquid fertilizer to encourage new leaf growth. Pruning and propagation. Maintaining your plant. Pruning. Remove sick and diseased leaves regularly and prune to encourage branching. This will keep your plant looking full and healthy. Propagation. Propagating Ficus umbellata can be done through stem cuttings. Place cuttings in water until roots develop, then plant them in a new pot with fresh soil. Potting and repotting. Ensuring healthy growth. When to repot. Ficus umbellata should be repotted every 2 to 3 years or when it outgrows its pot. Repotting process. Gently remove the plant from its current container and inspect its roots for possible root rot. Prune any mushy roots and replant in a new pot with fresh potting soil. Common issues and solutions. Troubleshooting tips. Yellow leaves can indicate overwatering or poor drainage. Ensure your pot has drainage holes and allow the soil to dry between waterings. Root rot, often a result of overwatering. If suspected, repot the plant immediately into fresh soil and adjust your watering schedule. Drafts and temperature sensitivity. Ficus umbellata is sensitive to drafts and cold air. Keep the plant in a stable environment away from sudden temperature changes. Ficus plants but prefers. This plant needs more water than some other ficus species but likes the soil to dry out a bit between waterings. Plant's ideal location, near a window with bright indirect light, is perfect. Avoid too much direct sun, which can scorch the leaves. Height and width. Ficus umbellata can reach a height and width of 4 feet or more, making it a striking addition to any room. Growing Ficus umbellata. Watering. Allow the soil to dry somewhat between waterings. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so it's crucial to strike a balance. Temperature. Keep your plant in warm conditions, preferably between 65 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity. This tropical plant thrives in higher humidity. Consider using a humidifier or placing your plant on a pebble tray to increase moisture. Lively addition to your home. Aesthetic appeal. With its large, heart-shaped leaves, the Ficus umbellata adds a lively and lush look to any indoor space. Easy to care. Though it requires a bit more attention than some houseplants, with the right conditions, Ficus umbellata is relatively easy to care for. Repotting Ficus umbellata. Signs to repot. If the plant is 50% larger than its pot, or if you notice slowed growth, it's time to repot. Repotting process. Gently remove the plant, prune any unhealthy roots, and replant in a new pot with fresh soil. Variety of Ficus Umbellata. Different types. While the standard Ficus Umbellata is the most common, there are varieties with slightly different leaf shapes and growth habits. Ficus Umbellata, a tropical plant that often thrives in warm and humid conditions, is a fantastic indoor plant choice for those looking to add a touch of the tropics to their home. With its lush foliage and easygoing nature, it's sure to be a beloved part of your plant collection. Happy growing! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more plant care tips and tricks. Share your Ficus Umbellata stories in the comments below.